Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, so you know how this goes by now. How was the week? How are your games?
I stopped playing on Saturday and then I didn't into like 10 games. So I
Okay.
guess
Let me
um
let me pull up your OPGG.
I guess
You what?
I didn't play solo queue on Saturday. I just like went to go play like Malzahar or something on Smurf. But
Okay.
um yeah, I mean outside of that, like every other day has been like hit or miss, I think. Usually I usually go like 50-50. Like I win, lose one.
When did we do our? When did I coach you last?
Uh Maybe last Sunday, Monday. It's been about a week.
So it's been a week. Okay. Because I'm just looking at your. You've played like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 games since the last
Uh
one.
Yeah, I think which game was that? Yeah, actually, yeah, I guess like 18.
Okay, it's not bad. Um, we went on a nice little win streak here. Then you started win lose win lose win lose. Let's see this game against Akali. Looks like you're 7-2, but you lost. That looks like a tough game to win. Yeah. Let's look at this one. A lot of Akalis you're going against lately, huh?
Yeah. I know I've like asked you about like mage matchups a few times, but like honestly, I don't know.
It's
Like
melee every time. Looks like.
melee every time. And then maybe like a Heimerdinger here and there, but like whatever.
Yeah. Looks like mainly melees you're against.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know how this goes. Do you have anything in mind, or you want to do a live coaching game like before?
Um Actually, can we go over the what was it? I think it was 2-1, no, 10-5-5 game. It's like the not the most recent game, but like the second to most recent.
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, so you were against Katarina here. Oh yeah, I saw this one on the history against Katarina. Okay, yeah, let's take a look. Okay. Oh wait, everyone downstairs get something. 10 seconds. No, 30 seconds. Yo, Bookie, are you still here? Did you hear Sherbert call you Bookie? I was disappointed. Because Zellian called you Bookie earlier, because he's probably heard me say it. Wow, that Red Bull tastes disgusting. Holy shit. Okay, here we go. Wait, I need to share screens. I'm brain dead. Okay. So how'd this game go? Or what were your thoughts on it?
It felt like both of my side lanes kind of got stomped, and then like I couldn't do anything after that.
Okay, well, so the reason why I asked that question, what is it like? How did this game go? Is because that's the kind of thought process I figured you were thinking, but that's not what it should be. It's like in this game, when I say how did this game go, you should be thinking, well, I won lane and I got fed, but then I tried to side lane and I couldn't, or I couldn't get through their tanks or whatever. Like that's the kind of shit, because that means you didn't. If you can't tell me that, then it's almost like you didn't even know what you were trying to do to win, what kind of win condition you were playing towards. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I
So
guess.
did you try any of those things? Do you remember?
Yeah, so I mean, like, I realized that, like, we probably, there's like a point in the game where I was like, okay, we don't win like 5v5, it looks like, unless like it's really disorganized.
Yeah.
Um, so I tried to like side lane. The Urgot was kind of hard to kill, so I didn't really
Yeah.
like side lane into him.
So this is what I was
Cat was
looking
all
for.
right, but I felt like she was grouped more often than not, like with the Draven, and the Draven was like really fed.
Mm-hmm.
So it was, yeah,
Yeah. This could definitely be hard. There we go. Good. Yeah, this could definitely. It's very hard to kill an Urgot in the side lane when he's fed. Like it's champion just bullshit. Okay. No, bro. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm so sick of starting our coaching sessions with the same thing. You know we've went over this 50 times. You keep doing this and it's hurting yourself. Look, this was good. This was great. Now watch. Look. Look. Look at this Katarina. What do you think is going to happen here if she tries to do anything to you right now?
Oh, I guess I had W up, so like I just like
You could have killed her
earn it.
here.
Yeah.
She has to flash. So she's trolling. What is she even? I don't even know what she's walking up for, honestly. Like, we've gone over this like every coaching session, and it's okay. Sometimes it takes people time to like get the concepts nailed down, but like it just means you're not like you need to be able to see how like she's not just making a small mistake that you could have seen but didn't see. She's like literally griefing, like trolling. And you're like, how are you clicking away here? In what world are you running away? You have 4 whole minions fighting with you and W up, and she has no HP. Like you already chunked her to half. You win lane obviously, so like it's not like you lose lane, but these are very important things. Just because it shows that you're not. It's like it's not even about this exact scenario. That's not the problem. It's not just this game or whatever. It's just that like that's a big issue if you're not seeing that. How much of an advantage you are, even if your W's not up, you walk at her there. She could have her ability up and yours down, but it doesn't matter because there's 4 minions there. She'll never win. It's impossible. You have to be able to see that. Okay. Okay, she jumps in. Okay, this is fine. Good. Does that kill? Okay. Okay, good. That was good. I don't think you needed to flash, but we'll see. That was good though. I saw you did the auto cancel. Beautiful. I believe I saw it. Yep. Damn it. I thought I saw it. You didn't though. So you're gonna make sure you're getting this auto in. Remember the auto Q auto? Because I think you just Q right off the bat. Yeah. See, so you want to make sure you're autoing her first and then Q. Get the auto off and then W like that, and that's fine. You probably did need to flash, looks like you got creep blocked a bit. And then you auto and ignite, and nothing personal, kid. Nice. Good. Just make sure you're getting that auto reset in. I wouldn't even push this next wave. You should just let it push back to you. It's okay to try to push it. It's just jungle that could be an issue here.
Okay.
And like it's close to the tower, so yeah. It's okay, you get it pushed. That's fine. Okay, cool. Good. No greedy recall. Very nice. Holy shit, you get back to lane fast. Okay. What'd you buy? Triple swords. Alright, I like it. Okay. Ah. Come on, wall jump. Nice. Okay, this was great. So like this is what I wanted to see from you more often. You're actually starting to do it now, which is very, very good. Katarina used, because do you remember? I think it was the first coaching session ever. You said you struggled versus Katarina, and then we kind of went over it, and I showed you like if she throws Q, you can just go forward. You just go in like this, and like it's that easy. Do you
Yeah.
remember?
Yeah. I know we had one about Katarina like
Yeah.
at some point in the past, but yeah.
So like this was good. So she threw Q, she can't really do anything, and then you jump in, and she like what can she do, right? This is how easy it is sometimes. Like she literally had no counterplay. Sadly, you get ganked. So I haven't even been able to go over with you how to survive ganks and stuff like that, or like how you should know where the jungler is and things like that. I guess now because your laning phase was like one of your weakest points, now we can kind of talk about it a bit to avoid stuff like this. So first of all, the way you know Mundo's on the bot side, just in general, is that, or just right now, you can see Xin Zhao is here in this river. If Xin Zhao's here in river like this, there's no, because like he was doing top scuttle, right? So that means enemy jungler's going to do bot scuttle, and this is something you're going to have to start keeping track of at all times. But it's not like your laning phase is still exactly where it needs to be. So we're just going to touch the surface of jungle tracking. So basically, when you walk back into lane here, because the wave's pushing to you, you should walk back into lane. You see your junglers on the top side of the map. You go down here, put a ward right here where I'm circling. Can you see where I'm circling right now?
I see where your mouse is, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so right here. And then you would be fine. Also, or you could put it on the top side and then just like hug the top side. But because you want to get aggressive right now, that would make you, so like that's how you would kind of decide where you want to put it. Because most of the time you want it on the side where your jungler is, the side where you want to hug. But since you're not a mage, so you're not going to be damaging from range, and you want to be aggressive because you're ahead, that's when you'd probably put a ward on the side where their jungler might gank from. Either way, you get out of this. This is fine. It was a good little escape here. Okay, yeah, this is free. She's dead. So your only problem here, this was your only mistake. So this was fine. You just got a little bit greedy. So like here, you just throw W. You just throw W here. And then you Q only to last hit. Because see, by you queuing early, now Mundo's like already on you and you're going to start taking damage. You want to take like as little damage as possible before going to try to last hit that. And then maybe you, after you get it, you walk over here and jump this wall. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You just don't want to really die here for that. It's good that you got the kill, but good thing is your wave is good. Let's see what you bought. Okay, let's see if you trade back properly. Wait, hold up. Why is she coming from this brush? What the fuck?
Yeah, I didn't expect her to come from that direction, so I wasn't really like even paying attention until she like eat onto me. It's like, oh shit.
Okay. Wave's big, so it's hard to trade with it there, but could have been better. Let's see what you do. You can kill her. Now that your ignite's up, you can one-shot her. You gotta move forward, though. Are you baiting her by standing on the dagger? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if she takes it, but I don't. Yeah, she doesn't.
Okay. You can play for 6 here. This is fine. Oh, you're missing a free kill right now, though. You see? You see? So, like,
Yeah.
that was free. She she isn't respecting your 6 at all. She has no clue when you're gonna hit 6. So like you come up here like this, you know that you have a cannon, so you're gonna take this. It's gonna put you one minion into before 6, and then you should just be going forward because these are gonna die. You just walk up and hit this or whatever. Like if she jumps in, she's dead. If she doesn't jump in, she's dead because she has no flash and she has no wave. This is where her next wave is too, right? It's like yours
Right.
is here, so hers is here. So like she's way too far up. She should be dead right away. So that's like 2 big mistakes she's made that she needed to be punished for. The one at level 1 and the one there. You should still be looking to punish right now. You're still level 6, she's level 5. You can dive her. Did she just use E to CS? She did. It's like she's killable now. Under tower. Just full combo. Dead. Definitely shouldn't be letting her stay in lane. Level 5. Like once she's 6, then yeah, you can look for a reset because you lose your like level spike. But you're 6 right now and you're letting her farm. But we'll see what you do here. You could dive bot after you push, but you gotta push. No, you can't go down there anymore. You can just jump on her. You just walk up and jump on her. Like you did the one time. It'd be perfect right now. Yeah. So you see how she's just like farming for free? She's just standing back throwing Q. But what? How? Why? Why can she do that? There's no reason. She's level 5. She should have to like be giving up CS. Unless you have to, like basically the way this will work is you need to be walking up, pushing her off the wave. If she tries to throw Q at you, she's locked in animation, you can combo her. The only time she should be able to walk up and grab something is if you need to back up to get a CS of your own. So like you're just giving her too much space. So right here, so like this whole entire time you're level 6 and she's level 5, you should be walking forward. Like right now, you can see this CS right here. She's gonna try to throw Q at. So you should already be moving straight towards her. But look, you're running like this. You need to be going like this, like directly towards her because look, she has to stop moving to throw this. It's just it's like you're letting her do this for free. You can't be letting her do that. You gotta deny this CS while you have this level advantage. Look, another one. Another free CS. Now she at 6. Now it's all gone. That was like a minute straight that you could be punishing her because she's disrespecting your level 6 and you don't. Like, does she even have any armor? No, she has no armor. You literally kill her one hit. You're like playing like you're behind. And you're just taking damage for nothing. You should have your refillable on. Okay, good. Now you're level 7. Go forward. Good. See, like that. Like when you walk forward like that, that's good. You just need to be doing that the whole time and actually trading. Like you did it that one time that I was talking about when Mundo ganked you. That was like perfect. You just need to do that more. Okay, kill her. Look, bro. Look, bro. Look, man. Like, look. You do it. You can see it. Like I don't even need to tell you. You know. So think about all this time that she's been standing in front of you like that. Or like, think about this. Even if she doesn't stand in front of you and give you the kill, think about the fact that she can't jump on you because you literally just deleted her. Meaning, what's going to stop you from just walking at her and standing here and like spam laugh? What can she do about it? Right? Nothing. The only thing that she can do is hope that her jungler comes to help, but you saw their jungler bot. So because she has no counterplay to how strong you are right now, that's why you just push her off the wave entirely. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I guess like there were a few times where I like walked up and I got like hit by I guess her Q or like the Q bounce.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure how to like phrase it, but
Do you want me to go back and go through it a bit?
yeah, sure, I guess.
Okay. So let's go to the level 6. Well, first of all, remember the first problem was you should have killed her there as you hit level 6. Then you shouldn't have recalled, and you should have just stayed. But then when you come back, let's see, like, just watch how much respect you give her from this point. So you need to back up because the wave's here. Once the wave gets on to the... So like here, at this point, once the wave is aggroed, now you can just walk up to her. Just walk at her. Her Q range. So I'm going to pull up something here to show you. So you can see this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's look at her Q range. Her Q range is 625. Yeah, it has the bounces, but let's just look at the base range, 625. Now let's look at Talon. Let's look at Talon's Q range. W doesn't even matter. Actually, Q is the most important one. So his is 575. Edge range. I forget exactly how this works though. How cringe. It's like it's not her center. That means if it's like target range, if it says edge range, I'm pretty sure that means the edge of their hitbox and not like the center of it. That's how the hitboxes are different, but it doesn't matter just for the sake of this. So 575. So it's very close to the similar range as Katarina's Q, right? It's pretty close. That means if you can easily catch her off guard by running towards her and then like away and then back towards her again, right? You've seen things like that, or you've done it probably before, or have seen me do it. Either way, let's say you walk at her from this angle. If you just walk at her like this, when CS is coming up, that's the most important part. So like you're gonna grab CS, and now you see this right here. So if you were walking towards her right there, I could already tell you because she walked in too close and then she stopped moving to throw Q. If you were walking towards her at the start, instead of ever moving back, you kill her. You're already in range to jump. So
yeah, that.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
I'll just play it one more time so you see what I'm saying. You can just see by your movement how much respect you're giving her. Like you saw her throw an ability and you immediately turn around when you should be going forward only. She should be punished for that CS. Because you have to think about it this way. I'm going to slow it down so you can really see what I'm saying. Think about it this way. If she's going to grab this, she should be throwing her Q like pretty much max range. So let's go to here. So right here is when you'll see this CS is the one she's going to be going for. So you should be running forward. And if look how close to this that she's throwing it. This isn't max range. And she should not only should she be max range, she should be like over here, trying to be directly away from you. Because she can get punished doing this. But she doesn't. So if you were walking towards her here the entire time, she'd be stuck in animation right like that, and you would be like here, and then you can jump on her and kill her. And that's what you should be doing the whole time. Every CS she goes for needs to be contested. She's giving up some of them, and that's good, but she gets way too many. It's like this one. See, you see this little like weird backwards movement you're doing? You don't want to get hit by the bounce, but just walk up here this way.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Now, this isn't that important for this game, right? It's probably not going to win you this game, but it's important for you to understand that, like, you saw what you did to her when she came even close to you. You instantly killed her in one rotation. So you need to use that. Like, you can be half health right now, and you still can disrespect her because you know you kill her way faster than she can kill you. You kill her in one rotation, literally. So you just need to be able to, like, you know how much damage you can do, so you have to use it to zone her off of CS and deny her whatever you can at least. All right, we can kind of go forward now here. Oh, okay. Nice. Oh boy. Hmm.
I wasn't sure about this, but
You
I
guys should definitely kill him. That was weird. You can't really force it yourself. You kind of have to let your Zin go in. But either way, Urgot's such a fucker. Is he fed right now? Okay, whatever.
one kill, I guess.
It's kind of a coin flippy situation. If anything, you should just recall faster so you don't miss as much CS.
Okay.
She's griefing. So what are you doing right now?
Last hitting, although I guess I should have been pushing harder.
Right. Like this kind of autopilot is like big, like this is the biggest mistake you've made yet. Because I would assume this is autopilot. But like, so this is a very common situation in mid. Enemy mid roams. First, you have to know what to do with the wave and you have to know what to do with them. So you want to be pushing this as fast as possible because for two reasons. One, you want to deny her as much CS as possible. Two, you want to be able to roam here. You want to be able to move, like get the wave in a spot where you can move without losing anything because she is way out of position. She needs a free kill. But you can't move now. If you move now, this wave's going to slow push in and then you're going to lose things. You're going to lose CS. So
Right.
push this as fast as you can. You can just W this, use Q to kill the cannon, like get this quickly clear and just move down and kill her. Your last hitting, you're basically giving her a slow push when she gets back, giving her a free wave. Like, this is free as fuck. This is a really, really free roam that you could have made if you just push fast. You're still like not pushing. Okay. Yeah, let's look at this. Like, you could have been down here by now. Look at this. Look how free this is. This is a game-changing play. This is a game-changing roam you would have. And your Talon. It's not even like not only do you roam faster than other people, but this is just like, it's just too free. And like, I hate roaming. I like only roam when it's free because I hate roaming. And this is very, very, very free. And you could have already been down there like 10 seconds before this. So, one kill. You can kill, I mean, she's level 5. You can kill all three here. This is a triple kill. I mean, look at this. This is just free. Nothing they can do about it. You're level 8. Countering's level 6. And you're letting her roam like this and stay down here? Like, nah. You can't be doing that. Now, if the enemy jungler, if you saw the enemy jungler down here, it's one thing. Because then you're going into you're outnumbered, your jungler's top, but we haven't seen him this whole time. Like, I don't even know where the enemy jungler is. He's here. Although this play would be over by the time he gets here, but you didn't see him in so long that there's no chance for him he would already be in this fight somehow.
Okay.
So it all started with the autopilot on the wave.
I guess like I'm not sure. Like part of it was like I knew that my ult cooldown was still like down for maybe 20 or so seconds.
Okay, yeah. That's a good
Right.
reason
So like
not
here,
to
right?
roam.
Like, you know, like even if I push this out in let's say like I don't know how long it would take, maybe like 7, 8 seconds. And then go like I would only still have like W and Q, right?
Yeah, and that's so if that was your reason not to roam, then that's fine. But even if you don't plan on roaming, this needs to be hard pushed, right?
Okay. Okay, I see.
And like you know that. I didn't even have to tell you. You said it before I told you.
Okay. Yeah.
Which makes me think autopilot. That's my first assumption. I'm not sure if you had did you not push this because you didn't want to roam? And you were linking those two together?
Yeah, I think my thought process was like, oh, you know, because my ult is on cooldown, right? For the next 30. It's not like, you know, 5-second cooldown, right? Where it's
Okay.
like, okay, I need to push in, run down.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, at the same time, like I guess like had it been off cooldown, I probably would have like pushed it like faster. I don't
Okay.
know. It's weird,
Okay. Well,
but
that is a problem. Like, so you need to know what to do with the wave at all times. And if you're so like, let's go back to here. When you first come back to lane, what is the wave gonna do if you don't touch it right now? What's gonna happen?
push into me. Well,
If you don't touch the wave, it's gonna push into you right now.
oh no, sorry. No, it's gonna push like back to cat.
Right, slowly. Right.
Right.
That right there. That's what lets you know you can't roam because you have to fix the wave. But then on top of that, she's also roaming. So you have to punish her. So what you need to do with the wave is punish her and make it so you can roam at the same time. That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So let's say there is no roaming opportunity down here. You still do the same thing. Because then the play would be, let's say you see her roam, but it's not a good roam for you. So you would clear this wave as fast as possible and try to cut her off on the way back.
Okay.
Either way, the most important thing here was to push this as fast as possible. Okay, so like now you're moving down here very late. Okay, so at least you like kind of tried to look to catch her on the way back. I'm pretty sure you
Yeah.
can kill this guy.
I'm not actually sure, but
It's just the only reason I would assume you can kill him is that you're level 8. You don't have ignite up. He doesn't have ult, but it's not like you would know that.
yeah.
Yeah. So I wouldn't go for it either. Without ignite, I
And
wouldn't
if
go for
cat
it.
is like nearby, then it's definitely not like.
So you shouldn't push here. You shouldn't throw anything on the wave.
Oh.
God damn it. God damn it, Leavenworth. Okay. Wait. She must have taken a really safe route. Alright. So let's look at this. And now I'm going to let you think about this one for a sec. So, why don't you want to use anything right now?
I guess like. Well, I guess if I had been positioned a little bit like closer to cat, I could possibly try to. I don't know, like zone or change how she like gets back. I think she wants like the farm, right? Because it looks like she's walking
Well,
back.
Let me ask you this then. Let's take another step back. Who's stronger right now between you and Cat?
Me.
By how much? Would it be close or no?
Probably not. No.
Right, because you're 2 levels up. You're 2 levels up, and she, like, does she even have any armor? All she has is Seekers. Doesn't even matter. Like, you're 2 levels up. No matter who it is, you're 2 levels up, so it doesn't matter. They can't do anything. Your ult's up. And now, so you know you're stronger. Now, what's the wave going to do right now? I thought.
I mean, I guess push back to me. I guess it would be push back to me.
Why? Why would it push back to you?
So I think it's closer to her side, right? So like when the next wave comes, the next wave, like her minions will get to like that crash point like before mine does.
Right. It's called the even minion rule, right? The wave's even, and it's on her side. So even if it's like right here, let's say the wave's right here, just a little bit past the middle mark, and the wave's even, it's gonna slow push to you. That's how the waves work. So it's an even wave, very close to her tower, because of the reason that you said. That is why. It's going to slow push to you. So if you're in like a lot stronger than her, and the wave's pushing to you, meaning she'd have to like that means you'd be able to deny her a ton of farm because she shouldn't be able to walk up for it at all, right? So that's why you don't throw an ability here. The only reason you'd ever try to clear all this is if you were confident enough to dive her under tower. If you're not confident enough to dive her, then you let it push to you and you deny that way. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So doing this and then backing up like this. Oh my goodness. So like even though your W is down, it doesn't matter. She should never be able to do this. She's 2 levels down. Even 1 level down. She shouldn't be able to do this. You're respecting her too much. Way too much. You just let her farm a whole wave while being a level down. Way too much respect. She literally pops like a balloon if you use your shit. Even with Mundo down here, it doesn't matter. You can just jump over these walls to get out anyway. Okay. So like, trust me, I've gone against too many Talon mains in high elo. Too many. Because fuck this champ. And I'm telling you right now that there is no Talon main that would be afraid to dive someone that's 2 levels down. Like, they will dive. Because worst comes to worst, you don't get the kill, you jump over the wall. That's, like, I've been dove the same level as the enemy mid, as the enemy Talon. I'll be the same level, and they'll dive me 100 to 0. So, the only reason why I would say, like, for you, that you don't have to dive her right now, is because you don't have Ignite up. But if your Ignite's up and she's 2 levels down, even if she's full HP, you dive. If you don't get the damage, if you don't have the damage, you jump out through the wall. But that's how much stronger you are than her, and you need to abuse that. You see, you're just running away, letting her farm for free. Just throwing W at the wave. You see? Look. You see? Look at this. Look at you. It's like you are her. This is how she's supposed to be playing. She's supposed to be sitting all the way in the back, not walking up at all. You're running away from her like it's like she's not 2 levels down. Bro, 2 levels down? You have to understand how huge that is. I could be 0-4 on whatever champ. If I'm 0-4, 2 levels up on the enemy mid, they can be 10-0. If I'm 2 levels up, I will fight them every time, no matter what. Because levels are so important. Especially in mid lane. It's the most important role for levels. Because you get base damage. Every level is like 1,000 gold in stats. And then you have the amount of damage you're getting from abilities. Like, you cannot let someone even walk up to the wave at level 7 when you're level 9. Like, it's trolling. She's farming for free. Look, bro, you're giving up CS right now. You see why this is a huge issue. You're giving up CS when you are in a position where she shouldn't even be able to walk on your screen without dying. She shouldn't even be able to be on your screen. Look at this. Look, you're just giving up CS to a Talon. I mean, to a Katarina 2 levels down. That's a huge problem. Like, you would think stuff like this doesn't lose you the game, but it does. This is just gold you're losing. You should have, when you're smashing lane this hard, you should be 90 CS right now. Like, you can just run up to her. You don't even have to hit her with W. You can literally just run up and Q her. That's it. You don't, like, it's not so there's times where you need an optimal combo to kill people as Talon. Because you're even, they might have some armor, whatever the reason is. There's times where you need an optimal combo. But when you're so far ahead like this, you don't need to go it doesn't need to be optimal. You can just jump on her and just press your buttons. That's it. So, do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, you saw what happened at level 6. You guys were even, both level 6, and you exploded her. So, you got to think about how, when you have 2 whole levels, 2,000 gold in stats over her. This is just free gold you're missing out on that you have to get if you're going to carry these hard games. And I know we've talked about this before, and you've gotten a little bit better at it, but you're still, like, bro, I'd rather you int. You have to understand, this is what I want you to do. I want you to int. I don't like. It doesn't matter if you lose the next 30 games in a row. It really doesn't. In the long term, it won't matter. You need to limit test. You need to int. Because if you keep doing shit like this is like a common theme in the games that we go over. Right? Am I right or wrong?
No, you're right.
So, and to me, it seems like you don't know how much stronger you are if you're respecting her that way. Because, like, so to put it in perspective, let's say you had like 30% health and she's 100%. 2 levels up, I can guarantee you a Talon main will kill her. Like a high elo Talon will kill her with that much of a deficit in HP because you're that much stronger. So you have to think, if that's the case, then letting her to zone you off of CS while 2 levels down, if given the situation I just said, then it's obviously a big problem. So yeah, like I said, in your games, now you have to know the difference between limit testing and trolling. So trolling is when you try to do something for no reason and die. If you have reasoning behind the decision, then it's a limit test. So right there, you're 2 levels up on her, so you go every time. Even if you die, you just go. If you're sitting on like 2k gold, then maybe it's good. It's probably not a good time to do that. But you need to limit test. You know how much damage you can do and like how much damage you're going to take when going for something like that. You dive her all day. If you die, you die. That's fine. You'll learn, one, how much damage you did, or you'll misplay and be like, oh, wow, I almost killed her while misplaying. You know what I mean? These are the things you need to get because League is all game knowledge. It's not mechanics, especially on Talon. Just like that thing I showed you the last time we coached and you got that huge lead by going to side lane. That's just game knowledge. There's no mechanics involved there. Because not only are you limiting yourself, like you're missing out on a ton of easy gold, but you're letting the enemy mid stay as relevant as, like, she could have like 20 CS here. Okay, roaming bot. Okay, this is free. Let's see what you do. Okay, so this was this was misplayed pretty hard here. So you just instantly kill Nami always first, because she's half HP and she has CC and she has a heal. So you just instantly kill Nami. You don't have to use your ult. You can just combo her. You can just, honestly, you probably kill this Nami walking up, auto with electrocute or like ignite. Like that'll probably be enough. Or you just like combo her a bit to get her low and then let your ult finish her as you move on to Cat. Either way, they both need to die here every time. There's no reason for them to live. You are level 9. She has no HP. They have no flashes. There's no world ever. So, like, you got to use your AoE basically to your advantage here. You can hit them both with pretty much everything except for like your Q. So kill Nami right off the bat. Move on to Katarina afterwards. Did you try to Prowlers? No. See, like, she was already dead and you're still hitting her. You should already be moving to her. Yeah, there's no world where she should live. You should have 2 kills there every time. This is a good reset. I like this. Definitely needed more there, though. Okay, so that's when you have to respect her, because their jungler's literally in your face. That's fine. Okay, you can't move bot anymore. Just go for plate, good. Level 10, that's good. Could be higher. See what you do now. You should have moved your screen over to see. So another thing you're going to start, this is another time where you would want to int. That's what we're going to call it. That's what I mean by that is limit test, of course. So you see Katarina's trolling and doing dragon. Like Mundo even needs our help. So now what you're going to see next, you should be, 1, looking at how much health she has. 2, looking where Mundo's going to go. But you also have to understand that Mundo doesn't have any hard CC, and you have all these walls that you can jump over. So if I'm you here, the difference between like you and what a challenger player would do is like a challenger player isn't going to be afraid of this. They're not going to let Mundo walking towards them make them start running away. They're going to let Katarina bait themselves. They're going to let Katarina bait herself into thinking that she's safer than she really is because her jungler's near. So they would let them come in, kill the Katarina, and then jump over the walls because how is Mundo going to chase you down with no gap closers? So that's what you should be doing. Because think about it. Look, Mundo's like walking this way, I think, right? He's coming here. Or he was like going this way. It looks like he's going into the jungle now. But even if he comes for you this way and you're going towards Katarina, how does Mundo ever kill you? He can't. Even with flash. You jump over the next wall. And Katarina, you already know you explode in one hit. And worst comes to worst, you bait Mundo in. Even if you don't kill Kat, you get her stopwatch. Either way, you're wasting Mundo's time, making him try to go for this when there is no way you die. And you have flash. So this is, you got to think all these times I'm saying right now that we're going over where Katarina's getting farm that she shouldn't get farm, and you're not getting kills where you should get kills. That's the difference. Okay. Oh no, that champ can't be balanced. No.
Does a lot of damage? I don't know.
Yeah, you can't kill that guy. We leave this guy alone. But you shouldn't be going down bot side anyway. Why were you moving bot side here? Right now.
I'm actually not sure.
You see why that's a problem, though, right?
Maybe I saw like Draven and Nami like walk all the way there.
You saw this, right?
Yeah.
This is what you saw. This is perfect because this is what I'm talking about when this is one of the biggest mistakes when it comes to roaming for mid. This looks free. It's not. It's definitely not. Not only is your Zyra the only one here, these two, these two aren't even close. You have no vision here, and you saw Mundo go in here. There's no play.
I don't think I saw Mundo.
That's another problem.
I guess he showed up on the map. I guess when I was playing, I didn't actually catch him.
Mm-hmm. And I've live coached you, so I know sometimes you don't move your screen when you should. That's the kind of times I'm talking about. You were sitting here hitting the tower, so there's no reason to look at yourself. You should have moved your screen over to here. You see Katarina moving up. You see Mundo moving this way, and he never showed here, so he has to be in your jungle. So you would never roam here. And now all this does, you didn't die, but now what happened? You lost all pressure everywhere. You shouldn't, Katarina shouldn't get another wave. She should get no CS from this. She should be dead. But now you lose all pressure. Now Katarina gets to clear that wave for free and roam for free. Oh boy. So here, you can look for this. Oh man, she's so bad. Okay, you misplayed very, very hard here. Okay, so first of all, this is another thing we've kind of talked about, using your Prowler's Claw right. What makes it, part of the reason it's so insane on Talon is because you can get close range and use your melee Q. So you can W here. So look, you just queued to her there. And you didn't even get the crit when she's right in front of your face. You could have just led with W. You could lead with W there, or you can lead with Prowler's Claw. I would lead with W because she has nowhere to jump to right now. If you lead with W here, even if she jumps to this, she probably doesn't even get out. So she'd probably have to flash it. So you miscomboed, and then you see this is why yeah. So you miscomboed, now she flashes, then you flash. You've already used everything. She should still be dead. See, because you misplayed so hard, she actually almost killed you, which obviously it shouldn't even be close. And as a Talon main, these are the things that you like need to be focusing, like consistently comboing properly, because that's how stuff like this happens. Like, I know you know the combo. You've done it a million times. I've seen you did it to her earlier. So why would you do it differently here? Right?
Right.
It's just focus. It's just autopilot and focus. Trust me, because I've gone through the same thing with my ZWEQs. I still go through it sometimes. I'm missing all my WEQs because I'm not focused. I'm just autopilot throwing shit. You gotta be focused. Because this play could have went... If she kills you here, the game's like, it's over. Like, you lose. Luckily, you leveled up. She would have killed you if you didn't level up. And that's obviously a big problem. So, a lot of big mistakes here. And that's why this was a good game that you picked. Because, like, yeah, you're fed. It looks like you could possibly deserve to win this game. But based off of right now, you don't. You didn't take advantage anywhere near as enough. Like, because, look, your teammates are losing. They could be losing harder, but they're losing. So you need to be winning harder than the enemy laners. Sometimes it's not possible. And then the game's very hard, and you have to play very, very well. But this one, definitely possible. This counter has been griefing in front of your face all game. There's been roaming times that you've missed. There's been wave control things that you've messed up. A lot of different issues here that are preventing you from going from level 11 at 15 minutes to level 13 at 15 minutes. Okay, let's keep going though. You're still fed, so we'll see what you do next. Can't really roam bot. And that's fine. You should. So, like, basically the way this goes now is when you have losing laners like this, and you kind of started to realize that you can't really roam bot here. You keep moving over, but you see that you can't roam bot. You need to know that. Like, bot is not gankable right now. You can only go down there if you're like looking to dive, or if they're like really overstaying or something like that. You can't just like run down. So, and top's also not gankable. So because if that's the case, and you're fed like this, your job is to deny as much from mid as possible and put their mid laners far behind as possible. She has 80 CS, like, she's only 20 CS behind you. You should be way more than double her CS. So, like, see, she's just clearing waves for free right now. So, like, right there, do you have Prowlers up? Yeah, you could have killed her right there. She was dead. I'm going to let you watch it again. Tell me, so do you see how she should die right now?
Yeah, I probably could like Prowlers through a minion, like WQR.
Yeah, look at her E. You see? Because she just used it there. So you should have Prowler's Claw through a minion to close the gap, and then you jump on her. She has Hourglass, but it doesn't even matter. So that's another wave that she just cleared for free. You got to think about all these adding up. Now you're looking for play down here. Now this is fine. This is a good time to go because you saw your jungler going. Okay. God damn it. All right. Now I'm going to ask you something. Now I'm going to ask you another question. First, let me see how you played this. Okay. This one we can give you a pass for. Let's see this one. It is cringe. I can't even blame you too hard because it looks like you tried to KS that one as well as you could have. I mean, you used ult and everything, and then this one, Zin's fucking Q did like 300 damage. I don't know why. That is unfortunate. You need those kills for sure, but you tried. I don't really agree too much with this right now because you're just missing all this. I mean, this is fine. It's not the worst thing. If anything, I'd wait in this brush now. I would. So I want you to see something real fast. I want you to see for like future games. So there's a lot of times where I'll do what you just did. I'll push this wave in like this, and I'll walk out, like right here. I'll walk out, and then so the last thing they'd see of me is me leaving like this, and then I'll loop back in right into here. And then I'll kill someone that just died because they won't have their shield bow or whatever. Or I'll kill an ADC who's probably going to come collect this. If you had ult, I would say 100% that's what you do right now. You don't have ult. You have ignite though, so you actually probably definitely could kill him. Depends if he actually comes down, but you have nothing else to do really right now except for like a recall. And you have some gold, but it's like this is an option that you should know about.
Okay.
You just got to make sure you like loop back around in. So you should have reset. It was too late to go back to mid now, you see?
Yeah.
So this was just wasted time. Oh, and also, look at this. Check this out right here. Ready? So if you're sitting in that brush right now, look, literally fucking face checking you. 100% dead, right?
Right.
He has no sums. He's literally right next to the brush. He's just dead. Because he has no fucking clue that you'd be in there. This works against challenger players. This little play. This little cheese. And as an assassin, you gotta have, these are like little tools in your arsenal, right?
Right.
And this is free. I mean, you gotta think about this. He just died. First of all, he's a Draven player. So he's already like a mental patient. Like he it's like you do this to him, boom, mental boom. Because he just died, runs back the lane, you kill him before he gets a single CS, and back in fountain he goes. And then if you want to get real fancy, you can even all chat like sit. Just a small sit. And then you don't even know. He might rage quit. Doesn't even matter. But the point is, you see how you push that in, you know because like this tower's still up, this tower's still up, odds are he's going to be the one to come down to get this. So you just sit in that brush and you wait.
Right. No, that makes sense. I never thought about that.
Okay, looks like you're moving down. This should be free. Oh man, you're afraid of something though. Okay, so first, you don't have to jump over this wall. You can just flank like you were going to. Second, so all that happened here was you didn't ignite early. All you had to do was ignite, like combo him and ignite and walk away. But you don't know your damage enough, or like you don't understand how like slippery or how squishy he is. So like you had the stacks on him right there. All you do is pop those stacks with your ult, combo him. You can even Prowler's Claw away to this minion and jump over the wall. You see what I mean? You see how like hard you overkilled him? It's like, watch. So like with Ignite on, he's already dead here. Because look, he just started bleeding from your passive. So with Ignite on here, he's already dead. And then you Prowler's Clawed him too. And now you're auto-attacking him when you can already be gone. You can already be running out. Or Prowler's Clawing to a minion and jumping over the wall or whatever you want to do. But you overkilled him big time. You approached him from the wrong angle. You should have just flanked him. Yeah, this is a big deal,
I thought
obviously.
I had like more time to kill him, but I didn't realize his like autos were.
Yeah, they chunk.
Yeah.
He'll be very strong with this much gold, so that's why you have to do everything very fast and get out. So that's a very big deal because that was their fed Draven and you just gave him like 700 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's going to be a big problem. It's going to be a very big problem here. That might be honestly when the game swings, so we'll see here. Draven's down here again, huh? Okay.
See Urgot here too, so I'm not.
Yeah, there's not much you can do right now. Except for, like, You can just kill Draven. You might as well just jump over the wall and kill Draven. While Urgot's going this way. You have flash. So, like, walk over here, jump the wall, kill him. Because, like, Urgot's going to walk up here like that. Look, that's plenty of room.
Oh.
Plenty of room. This guy's, like, see, he's being a Draven player. This is what Draven players do. Like, Draven shouldn't even be farming this. He's disrespecting you because he's a Draven player. So you jump over and you kill him. That's how you punish low elo. That's the kind of stuff, that's what low elo is. It's just punishing the mistakes they make. This guy's out of position and you're an assassin who's fed. This is your play right here. You kill him, and now even though your Zyra gets picked, at least you picked 1 for 1. But that needed to be done right there. Look, windows closed. Now you can't, because you either hesitated or didn't realize, but either way, you have to get that kill. ADC just farming a side lane alone. Oh my. Okay, so you should just go and push mid here. At least you saw that. That is good. Very good, very good. Now take mid tower. Fuck the dragon for sure. Nothing you can do about the dragon. Didn't get the tower. It's unfortunate. This is actually fine. Should keep going though. Yeah, there you go. Okay, that's fine. So what do they have? So Urgot. Now Urgot's a motherfucker, for sure. But you have a Cho'Gath top, meaning odds are Urgot doesn't have armor yet. That's why I press tab here to look. So like when Urgot shows up in lane right there, the first thing you should check is what items he has, so you know if you can try to kill him or not. Now, he is an overtuned champ, so it's hard for me to even say if you can kill him through the health that he'll have. I believe you can. I believe you can one-shot him because you have Ignite. I believe you should be able to kill him here. It would be close no matter what. Like, it's not like you won't come close to killing him. It's not even about if you can kill him or not. It's about if he can also kill you, because he has Stride Breaker, and like you have to basically dodge his E, because if you get hit by his E, you're gonna hit by his ult. Like, you don't have to be afraid of this guy. You should fight him. You should definitely fight him. Those are the kind of plays that turn games. Like, look how much gold he has, or how much gold he's worth.
Oh, right.
Like, he's worth so much gold, and this is going to be like one of the only windows you'll have to kill him. He's alone, and he has no armor yet, because you have an AP top laner. So if I'm you, I take this fight all day, even if you lose. But this is what I mean by you have to like take these limit tests. And do you see what I mean by the difference between limit test and int? See, I'm saying you take this because 1, you're the same level. 2, he has no armor. That's your reason. That's your reasoning behind it. And that's fine. If you die, you die. I'd much rather see that than you run away and never know if you can take that. Because if you get that kill, I'm telling you, that's a huge swing. Not only can you stay and get towers, and now you have pressure in a lane where you shouldn't, and now the enemy team's all grouped up here, so they don't know what to do. You get the tower, you get a huge shutdown that accelerates you, like that puts you really far ahead. It's gonna get you to level 2. So you'll be level 14, you'll be ahead of everybody. Like, this is right here is where you could have won the game. Very unfortunate. That's why, like, in your games, you got to start going for plays that, if there's a reason to go for it, you should do it, even if you die. Especially these 1v1s, because you need to know. I'm sure a Talon main could tell you if you win that, but it would be kind of close, and that's why I can't tell you exactly. Okay, now you're level up, so that's another reason you do this all day. Urgot's just so overtuned. If it wasn't so overtuned, if it's like a different champ, I'd be like, yeah, for sure. All right, so once you leveled up, you really should have considered this, the fact that you're running away here. And you finished your item, you finished Grudge. Although, it's not like he has much armor anyway. Either way, it's a slow. You can try to kite him a bit. Okay. 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 Uh-huh. Okay. All right. Okay. So the good thing is you push sidewave, you made Urgot catch it, so you didn't take the 1v1. But you push sidewave and then you rotated and you look to start a fight here, and this is good. Now, let me just see what you did. Where is he?
He has Duskblade for some reason. I was like, wait.
Oh, okay, so you killed him, then you prowlered to Katarina.
Is that Katarina?
Oh, yeah, that's Kat, because you already killed Draven, so you prowlered to her. It's like... Okay. I mean, this could be played better. I'm not going to nitpick it, though, because it's not worth it. But it was good. The macro was good. Team fight could have been played it a bit better, but it's not as important. Okay, this is good. Okay, we're learning. Your macro is definitely getting better. Good. It's very good that you didn't go like back down to that fight and you're just starting to push top instead. Very, very good. So now your ult's back up. Now this is where you can make a play. So the situation you're in right now is a very interesting one, and it's one where you actually can make a really big play, especially as Talon. So you're going to take this, and you can see on the mini map what's going to happen here. Like they're all coming like towards Baron, and you saw Draven ult this wave, meaning he's probably coming this way as well. So now you're going to move through here. You should be popping Sweeper, and you should just be looking. One, you know Katarina, no Hourglass, she just used it. So you should be looking to pick someone, because they're all like kind of split up, but they have this false sense of security because they're all going towards the same spot. So you should just, okay, good, pop Sweeper, sit in this okay, Katarina's 100% dead if she walks towards you. Draven should also die if he walks towards you. Oh no. Okay, so like this is another option. So we'll see what you do here. No. Okay, that's where we have to stop the VOD. Unfortunate. Okay, so you were in a great spot. You actually could have like won the game here, or like made a really big play to keep the game, but it's completely over now. This was your moment right here. So you had like multiple different things you could have done here. You either go for the Draven who's alone, or you sit in this brush, and then you saw this fight happening. So like this is fine. This is another option where you kind of like, because Draven's behind, then you can take this fight instead while he's not here. That is fine, especially with the Urgot being very low. Like if you go in fast here, like you could have comboed and killed the Urgot before this went off if you were fast. And then that would stop the fear. Then you're ulting everyone here. You're hitting all 4 or 3. Where's Nami? Okay, it's 3. He's over here. So you hit all 3 of them with your ult. You get at least 2 kills. You can jump out. This was a huge play you could have made. And it was from your macro. The macro was good, like I said. You pushed top when you should have. Got the tower. And now you're in a good place to flank. You're just not using anything. And then you see you're about to get feared too. It's like you had to
I didn't even see the fear. I was playing. It was very strange.
You didn't
I
see
died. I guess something like.
You just like kind of forgot or got ult with fear.
I actually didn't even see his ult, but then I was like, why was I like CC'd for like an hour? I was like, oh, I think I got feared. Maybe it flipped or something. But
okay, yeah. So this was a pretty unfortunate moment just because of how well it was set up. You set it up very well. But if you full combo the Urgot, Xin wouldn't get executed. The fear wouldn't go off. You kill everybody here. Very, very unfortunate. Very sad. Yeah, that's sad. Because now it's over for sure. That was it right there. You made the one really big mistake on the Draven, giving him the 700 gold. And that already was like iffy. But that was a big one. Just because like you had it set up perfectly. Now like it's very hard to set that up again. Okay. So a lot of problems in that game, obviously. First one for sure is you still got to work on that laning phase, on like pushing those limits when you're either stronger or if you're level up, whatever reason, you got to take those and push that lead, deny the enemy mid CS gold experience. You got to deny that. The wave control stuff, can't autopilot through it. If your laner roams, you got to be pushing. The part where we were talking about the wave was even, so it was coming to you, so you could let it push to you and then make her have to CS in a bad spot, kill her, or you push and dive. Some of the random combos on the Draven, the Katarina, knowing your damage, all that kind of stuff, like those were all big. Your macro is getting much better though. That was great. That was your best. That was the highlights for sure. Your macro is very, very good, especially in the mid game. Your early game macro is a little bit iffy, like with roaming and stuff, but your mid game macro is great. It was all like I didn't even have to comment on it. It was only good. You didn't even mess up. So you just have to get these. You gotta like limit test for sure. You definitely have to limit test.
Just walk forward.
Yeah, like honestly, if you're ahead or if you're level up, it's gonna suck. There's gonna be games where like you throw your lead and it's gonna suck, but it's the only way to learn. Like I've been through this with every champ. All the champs I play, I've been through it all. Like I've limit tested hard. I still limit test sometimes. And like I said, it's all about understanding what's limit test and what's int. Right? If there's reasoning, and especially like when you're getting coaching every week, that's a perfect time to limit test because then all the things, or you know how you can message me all the time. So if you limit test something and you die, you can send it to me. Did I fuck this up, or did I not have the damage, or was this a bad call? You know what I mean? Like I can tell you every time.
Okay. All right.
You can even, like you shouldn't go on a Smurf to do it, but you can. Like limit testing is actually okay to do on Smurfs. It's just the only problem with it is they're going to be worse players, so there's plays that might work that wouldn't work on your other account. So it's better to do it on a main.
Okay.
Okay, so that actually was such a good VOD to go over that it took a lot longer than I expected it to. Do you have any other questions, or did you have anything you were saving to show me or anything like that?
Actually, I guess revisiting that one, it's right. It was that one kill on Katarina where I hopped like that corner from Raptors. She was at my tower, right? And she had the hourglass.
Yeah.
And she we both like blue flash and like almost died.
Yep.
So I guess like how would you like I guess like play that better? Like you would just WQR, right? Or...
Yeah, just full combo her, just like you do any other time. Because you have to think about this. So she flashed. I can show you, but let's just pull it up. I'm going to show you one time just so you know exactly. I'm going to show you why it's so important that you combo. It's the start that's important. So I'll just pull it up real fast. I'll show you. Let me share screens again. So, look. Where was this? Oh, wait. You kill her. You are blue. It's probably right here. Wait. No. I think it's after this. Here it is. Right here. Okay, so watch. So you have to understand this part. If you full combo her right now, you have to think how fast she needs to hourglass. Right? She needs to do it like literally right away, and she has to do it at the perfect time, and it's all going to happen very, very fast. But now watch. Watch. So like, she flashes away. Now it's very easy to hourglass this, right?
Right.
Because she knows she just created distance, and now it's very easy to just hourglass your ult. If you do everything right off the bat, there's no. Also, you have to think. Let's say she hourglasses right off the start on your initial combo. She can't fight you under tower. Right? So not only can she not fight you, she has a long way to run. She's not going to hourglass your combo right off the bat because she didn't even know you were coming. She's obvious, like, she is a piss player. Like, it is what it is. You know what I mean? So that's why it's just, you just combo just like every other time you one-shot someone. Same combo. You know what it is. WQR. Yeah, see, because then you have to, and like, you wouldn't even have to flash.
Right.
Does that make sense why it's like important just to do it at the start?
Yeah, I guess like for some reason I like, especially if they have like hourglass, I just like to, I guess, I don't know what the word is, like delay or like
Spread out your
not,
damage.
yeah, like not immediately just put it all into like one.
Yeah, that's understandable. That's definitely understandable. And there's times where you want to be doing that. The problem is it's really just where she is. Like, there's other ways to play this. You don't have to, like, you don't have to WQR. Like, you could just start with, like, if I'm you here, I throw W first 100% because she has no jump. She has no way to, like, get away. If anything, she jumps this way, but that's not going to do anything for her. So I would lead with W. And even if she jumps here, with where your W would be, there's no dodging it. So, like, I would just lead with W, and you'll kill her. It's just this issue of you starting with Q here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Q starts really where everything goes to shit. But like I said, in Pisslow, when she doesn't know you're coming and she's so close to your tower, you can just full combo. That'd be fine as well. That's like the safest play. If she hourglasses it, so you have to think about this. Let's say you full combo her and she hourglasses it perfectly. And she flashes out. That's fine. You got her stopwatch and you got her flash. Odds are you're just going to kill her. But if you don't and you get her stopwatch and her flash, then whatever. But you almost died here. Now that's a problem. Right?
Yeah.
All right. Any other questions before we wrap it up here?
No, that's it for me.
All right, bro. So, like I said, this is what you need to do. For this week, try to get like the same amount of games in if you can. Like, you're still winning more than you're losing, which is good. Like, you're slowly climbing. But for you to speed run, we're going to have to take a week to sprint it a bit. Take a page out of my book. I'm very good at sprinting. Like, I'll run it down all day.
Okay.
So yeah, like, if you have a reason in your head to go for something, this will also help you like think about like less autopilot. If you're a level up and you have ignite and you have an ult, dive. You're 2 levels up, dive. If they don't have ult and you do, dive. Like, I don't give a fuck. If the top laner doesn't have any armor and you're equal level or higher, I think, wait, was it you that I said this week your homework was to fight anyone that is lower level than you? Was that last week when we did the coaching?
I don't think so.
Who was it? I said it to Krauser and one other person. I don't know. Either way, that's another part. So not only are you to be limit testing, but if there is anyone in a side lane that is even equal level or below, just fight them. Just try to kill them. Because you'll learn. Now, if they have armor and you have no armor pen, like if there's clear reasoning not to do it, then don't. But if you don't even know, that's really what it comes down to. If you don't know if you can kill someone, try to kill them. See what happens, right?
Okay.
You'll be surprised how many fights you'll win, and you'll be like, shit. Then you'll make you be like, wow, the amount of people I let live that shouldn't live in a side lane, it'll be crazy. But yeah, that's what we're gonna give you for homework this week. Try to play the same amount of games, limit test, and we'll go. We'll see where you're at next week.
Sounds good.
All right, bro.
Thanks again.
Have a good night, man. Yep,
You
no
too.
problem.
See
See
ya.
ya.